Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% in energy cost while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at 814-226-8695 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
What college is seen as and how college works is changing. Students are concerned with debt.
Through scholarships and grants, I didn't pay anything last year. They even paid for my books. You can't beat it. Like, why would I say no to that?
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
All right, good evening and welcome to Redbank Valley High School. Tonight it is Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning wrestling action here on EYT. We are going to start and we're going to go down live to the court for the senior night here at Redbank Valley.
Eric Young. Emma's wrestled for 1 year at Redbank Valley. Her favorite memory is winning the first match of the first girls' home dual meet in Redbank Valley history. Her accomplishments are placing 3rd, 4th, and 7th at tournaments in her first year. Her future plans, gap years and going to the police academy. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Talladay. Next we have Alicia Bowser. She's being escorted by Nicole Brinker and Ben Brinker. She's wrestled at Redbank Valley for 1 year. Her favorite memories are winning her first ever match at the Powerade tournament. Her accomplishments are helping start the first girls team here at Redbank Valley this year. And her future plans are to attend Lamputech for phlebotomy in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Alicia Bowser. Next we have Logan Smathers. Logan is being escorted by her dad Kevin and mom Kristen. She wrestled for 1 year here at Redbank. Her favorite memory is Mr. Carrillo babysitting her and Alicia's child development babies at practice. Her accomplishments are her and Alicia starting the girls team here at Redbank. And her future plans are to attend BC3 and become a NICU nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Smathers. Next we have Finley Minnick. Finley is being escorted by her mom Jamie and her stepfather JR. She's wrestled here for 1 year. Her favorite memories are winning her first match and pre-match pep talks with Coach Ben and Coach Briley. Her accomplishments are wrestling at the Powerade tournament this year. And her future plans are finishing her cosmetology license and opening up her own salon. Ladies and gentlemen, Finley Minnick. Next we have statistician Lily Barnett. She's being escorted by her dad Jason and mom Annie. She has statted for 3 years. Her favorite stat memories are Sloan chasing the ref around at the Christmas tournament to tell him time is up. Her stat accomplishments are all the wrestlers Reagan and I thought how to check in, and her future plans are to attend an accelerated program for occupational therapy. Lily Barnett. Next we have statistician Reagan George. She's being escorted by her father Jason and mother Heidi. She has statted at Redbank for 3 years. Her favorite memory is also watching Sloan chase the ref around at the Christmas tournament, telling him the time has expired. Her accomplishments are Lily and her pushing the team win in criteria at the 22 Christmas tournament, teaching all the young wrestlers how to check in. Her future plans are to attend Mount Aloysius College for medical imaging. Reagan George. Next we have Daniel Evans, being escorted by his father Clint and grandmother Joyce Evans. Dan has wrestled for 14 years at Redbank. His memories are wrestling at Virginia Beach with Mike and the boys, accomplishments, 2-time junior high state qualifier, and taking 3rd place in districts as a freshman. Future plans are joining the Carpenters Union after high school and then starting his own contracting business. He would like to thank Coach Mike for always pushing him to be his best ability as a wrestler and a person. He would also like to thank his dad, grandma, girlfriend, and his sister for always supporting him. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Evans. Next, we have Aiden Adams. Aiden is being escorted by his father, Randy. He has wrestled at Redbank Valley for 9 years. His favorite memory is placing 6th at JO States. His favorite accomplishment is winning on senior night. Future plans are graduate school and go to work on the drilling rigs. Aiden Adams. Next we have Duncan Blake. He's been escorted by his father Stephen, his mother Jen, and son Bo. He wrestled for Redbank Valley for 6 years, and his future plans are to continue in the welding field. Ladies and gentlemen, Duncan Blake. Next we have Garrett Schaefer. Garrett is being escorted by his mother and father, Kevin and Corinne. He's wrestled at Redbank Valley for 6 years. His memories are going to Virginia Beach and placing All-American as a 9th grader. Accomplishments are going to Virginia Beach, placing the top 8 his first year and top 16 his second year. His future plans, he would like to continue his mowing business and work his way into the laborers union. He'd like to thank all of his coaches throughout the years, Mr. Curlow for getting him to come back, Coach Briley and Coach Laird for making him better in practice, and especially Coach Mike for being a great guy and always being there when he needed him. Ladies and gentlemen, Garrett Schaefer. And finally, we have Joseph Sage. He's being escorted by his mother, Elena. He's wrestled at Redbank Valley for 1 year. His favorite memory is busting a headlock every pin. His accomplishments are going undefeated at the Christmas tournament, and his future plans are to get a CDL and join the UWUA Local 612 as a pipeliner. Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Sage. Once again, we would like to thank, first of all, the parents for all the time they've put in over all these years, and also the statisticians and our first ever girl wrestlers and our boy wrestlers for senior night, for everything they have put into this program, both in and off the mat all these years. Congratulations, everybody. And seniors, you are asked then to please stay on the mat for a picture. Once again, your seniors, 2023-24 Redbank Valley Wrestling Program.
So there we go, senior night here at Redbank Valley. Very nice. They recognize the ladies and the guys and are getting some pictures down there. And very nicely done here tonight. Good crowd on hand, too, at Redbank Valley for this match with Curwensville. Mike Kalinowski along with Kenn Staub. We've got Tyler Oakes over there on the computer, and he's messing around with someone he shouldn't be over there. Miley Harmon taking care of the video for Redbank, and she'll beat you up. I'm just telling you, she's tough. You behave over there. So getting set here for tonight. Well, Ken, what do you think? We got the girls' match coming up. This is going to be a big one, too. The first time we'll have just a dual match between two teams in District 9 and girls as Curwensville comes in here tonight.
Yeah. The first girls' District 9 dual meet. Redbank did host a tri-meet last week. They had Sharpsville and it escapes me right now, Fox Chapel, the Foxes. But this is the very first girls' duel in D9 history, so sort of another historic night here at the Redbank Valley Gymnasium.
So the girls coming on. We'll get some warm-ups going on here momentarily as we'll get set for this one. The girls will be first. We're going to have the boys' match as well tonight. I was looking to classification for girls in District 9. These are the only teams together for girls in District 9 right now. Clearfield, Curwensville, Punxsutawney, and Redbank. All of them come in with that Quad A classification. So Redbank tonight it will be Curwensville, the Golden Tide getting set to do battle.
And Curwensville actually had the very first sanctioned girls program in District 9. It was Curwensville first, and after they sanctioned the PIAA sanctioned the sport, a lot of things fell into place. I think of these teams, Clearfield is the most recent. Redbank, I had talked to Coach Mike Kundick, the boys coach, at the end of last season, and he kept telling me, we need to do this. I'd like to do this before the summer comes so we could start recruiting some of the girls to come out. It wasn't official until this fall. I can actually remember sitting here when Ben Carrillo got the news that he was going to be the first girls coach too. So when it became official. So it's kind of nice. I look for District 9 girls wrestling in District 9 to really start taking off. I know Brookville's interested in a program, and it's like Mike Kundick always tells me, it doesn't matter now. It's here, and this is the future, and it truly is. Wrestling numbers are up at the high school level this year for the first time in many years nationwide, and I think it's because we have more and more girls wrestling.
Yeah, and I agree with you, too. I think it's really going to continue to grow in popularity. It really is across the state. Of course, they'll have their own finals this year, just like the boys are going to have, and I talked to Mike here just the other night, too, and I know you have, and he's really impressed with just how popular it's getting and how many girls are really starting to come out for the sport.
Well, it's funny. It's like I sort of was surprised why Redbank took so long to sanction it, because Coach Kundick has always had girls in his lineup. Every year he has had girls in his lineup, and it was kind of funny that, it's already here at Redbank, but it officially did become a sport, but they always had girls.
And it's nice, too, that the ladies can compete against the ladies, and that's what girl sports should be. And now, as we said, it's really taking off. And another opportunity, and, I love to see opportunities for kids, especially in high school, to try different things. And for the ladies, one more outlet for them to participate in something, and that's always a positive.
Well, in winter, when winter sports comes around, you have basketball. And, I personally wasn't a basketball player. If I didn't have wrestling, I wouldn't have had an opportunity to participate, just like some of these girls.
Yep.
You can't, not everybody's a basketball player.
100%, yeah, and everyone has their own little niche, and hopefully these ladies too. And you're going to see more, too, on the collegiate level as it gains in the popularity, and you'll see more and more colleges. So that opens the door for more scholarships and things like that, and that's what you really like to see. Well, why don't we take a time out here? We're going to, as they continue to warm up on the mat, we'll have Redbank come out for their warm-ups, and we'll take a couple-minute time out. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more about the girls' match first. Curwensville, Redbank Valley, get you set up for that, and the boys' match to follow. You are watching Luton Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning High School Wrestling. It's all right here on the EYT Media Network.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Looking for a new Bobcat tractor? Northeastern Equipment Sales and Rentals has inventory on the lot, ready to be loaded up so you can get to work on tough jobs. Check out Bobcat of Clarion at 1214 East Main Street in Clarion.
Back here at Redbank Valley High School, Mike Kalinowski, Kenn Staub with you here on the EYT Media Network. Explore Clarion, explore Venango, explore Jefferson, PA, D9sports.com. We're all over the place for you, bringing you the best of new sports and all of everything else, right? We're getting set here. Redbank has finished up their warm-ups. We'll be getting set for the girls' match coming up, Mr. Staub.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I was here last week for the tri-meet. Sort of scouted out what to expect tonight from some of the girls. And, you know, I talked to some of the girls after the match, and what a personable group. And I talked to Coach Carrillo after the match, and he said one of the things they emphasized going into the last week, and I'm sure he had to re-emphasize it tonight, was to keep the girls calm. Don't let their emotions run away with them, because they're not used to wrestling at home. They go to tournaments, they wrestle off-site, and wrestling at home is a new experience for them. So they have to keep those emotions in check. So,
well, we'll see how this works out here tonight. You just heard it there, the first ever goal match here in District 9. Dar down there, the athletic director, on the PA announcing tonight, doing a very nice job.
Since we have 3 matches tonight, we brought in 3 singers as a trio for our national anthem. If you could please rise and stand at this time.
Wow. Can you say, wow? That was good.
That was good. I couldn't help but think in a couple of weeks that'll be followed by play ball.
Let's go back down to Matt Dar here.
AD of Curwensville is out of the principals Matt Kepler, and the superintendent is Ron Magic. Your head coach for Redbank is Ben Carrillo, assisted by Briley Shoemaker, Megan Dolphin, Ruben Carrillo. AD is Matt Dar, principals Artie Hartle, and the superintendent is Dr. Amy Urop. At 100 pounds, receiving a forfeit for Redbank Valley is Emma Talladay. There will be no match at 106 as it will be a double forfeit. At 112 pounds, receiving a forfeit for Redbank Valley, Riley Kerchinsky. At 118 pounds for Curwensville, Jordan Peoples. For Redbank Valley, Alicia Bowser. At 124 pounds for Redbank Valley, receiving a forfeit, Logan Smathers. 130 pounds, no match, again a double forfeit. At 136 for Curwensville, Madeline McCracken. For Redbank Valley, Finley Minnick. At 142 pounds for Curwensville, Savannah Harley, she will be receiving a forfeit. At 148 pounds for Curwensville, Tessa Queen. For Redbank Valley, Natalie Chorop. 155 pounds no match, double forfeit. Moving to 170 for Curwensville, Emily Nieper. For Redbank Valley, McKenna Modrian. At 190 pounds for Redbank Valley, receiving a forfeit, Kiana Shimp. And at 235, a double forfeit. Your official tonight's match is Randy Evans. We will be starting at a 100-pound weight class. Good luck to both teams.
All right, so there you go. Nice job by Matt Darr down there. We all know what's going on. Very nice job here at Redbank Valley. So that first match is going to be a forfeit for Emma Talladay.
And Emma last week got the first Redbank Valley girls win in the home gym.
Wow.
She went to overtime to do it. It was a very good match. Won it with 40 seconds into the sudden victory period, 1 minute sudden victory, scored a takedown, won it 4-2. So a little bit of excitement even for her first win.
Yeah, that's very nice to get that win too at home and get the crowd all fired up.
But she talked about how, it was sort of a comment I made earlier, how exhilarating it was to wrestle in front of the home crowd as opposed to somewhat a neutral tournament audience. So, she was happy. It was fun talking to her.
The 100-pound bout again. Emma Talladay will get the forfeit, double forfeit of 106 at 112. Riley Kraczynski will get a forfeit for Redbank. And we'll start wrestling at the 118 mark. I just check in here and things rolling. Tell you what, Ken, too, we do want to thank you for being a part of the broadcast, too. You bring such a wealth of knowledge of wrestling, not only from the entire district, but also too you're involved with the college team as well. So, and you also were a wrestler, and you just bring this a great wealth, and we certainly appreciate that.
Yeah, I enjoy wrestling. Wrestling's become more of my life. I thought I was done with it for the longest time. In about 8 years, it sort of sucked me back in. So
well, that's good. And
I've enjoyed my time. It's been a lot of fun.
Well, here we go at the 118. I believe this is where we're at now. It'll be Jordan Peoples for Curwensville. Peoples is a freshman, and she'll take on Alyssa Bowser, who is a senior here for Redbank.
Yeah, now Alyssa just honored tonight before the match. I always enjoy senior night. I like to hear what these young people are going to do once they graduate. For some reason, I'm always intrigued by that, and I enjoy that. Do want to give a shout out to the official, Randy Evans. Randy, longtime District 9 wrestling referee. He wrestled refereed the tri-meet, and Randy was inducted last year into the District 9 Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Oh, wow.
So he is a Hall of Famer.
Congratulations to him, yes.
Yeah, so it's always nice to see Randy.
All right, so this is where we are going to start. It's Peoples and Bowser.
Okay, going to start off with some hand fighting. Oh, a shot right in. Body lock. Okay, we got our takedown. She almost rolled it up. Or Randy hasn't given the takedown yet. She has to come around a little bit more. Still up for grabs. Okay,
there it is there.
Yeah, there was the takedown for Peoples. Okay, now Peoples is working half Nelson, trying to come around and get the pin. Nice job, Alyssa, fighting that off.
Yeah, and then the official stopping things for a dangerous situation.
It looked like he awarded a locked hands point there, too.
Okay.
An illegal hold point to Bowser.
So 2-1, Peoples.
Okay, Bowser came up real quick. Now she has to get hand control. Okay, she's turning in. She should have the escape right there. Okay, reset now. It looks like Peoples wants to go low, maybe try an ankle pick or something like that. She keeps feigning low.
Yeah, right now they're just looking for that opportunity.
Going for the throw, and at that time the throw, Alicia, the throw backfired on her.
Off the mat, or off the edge, right?
Off the edge.
It's called out a circle because it's the edge.
Yeah, she didn't have quite as much control over that throw as she wanted, that body lock throw. So Peoples was able to reverse that on her. Now Bowser's coming up really nice, coming up quick, not waiting around.
Yeah, Peoples has the advantage, 6'2" right now. And they're going to be off the edge.
No, right, still 50% in, except Peoples is getting there. There was the pin.
So Peoples gets the pin. 18 seconds to go in that first period.
Makes the score 12-6, and I believe Redbank will get another forfeit. Logan Smathers. Yeah, they're going to forfeit at 24. One thing that I have trouble with is the weight classes are different. I'm so used to high school boys' weight classes. And then, of course, they're different from college. Okay, a double forfeit here at 130, so no match. Our next match will be, looks like 136, Finley Minnick against Madeline McCracken.
McCracken, a freshman, and Minnick is a senior.
And Minnick will be looking for her first varsity win tonight. It would be nice if she could get that on senior night in front of the whole crowd. Both of them, McCracken's 0-11, Minnick's 0-8. So somebody's going to get their first varsity win this evening.
There we go. They're getting all locked up already.
Okay, a quick takedown by Finley Minnick. Okay, comes around back. She wants to break her down at that point. McCracken gets the escape. See if Minnick can come around and get another takedown again. McCracken in on a single leg, can't get it up. Minnick collapses on her for the takedown.
4-1 now, Minnick.
Yeah, Minnick just sort of collapsed on her, made McCracken try to manage all her weight, and she couldn't.
Off the edge.
Yeah, she had McCracken sort of rolled out as Minnick was trying to set up at back points. Okay, McCracken pulls her back. Minnick pulls her back. McCracken up to her base. Minnick trying to take that away from her, picking that ankle.
Trying to get her rolled there.
Yeah, okay, now she's working. It looks like she's working, trying to work the half in. It would be really ideal if she could break her down on her belly, but she forced the rollover. Randy was signaling back points. He's going to give 2.
6-1, Minnick, 30 seconds in the first.
Okay, Minnick just let McCracken up. Okay, McCracken tries that double leg. Can't quite get it now. And then Minnick, when McCracken can't get it, Minnick just collapses on her for the takedown.
5 seconds.
Working that half, trying to get some backs.
Oh boy, it just ran out of time. 8-2, Minnick. Go to the second.
Okay, yeah, she got 2 back points as time wound down. Okay, McCracken, I think Minnick deferred. McCracken going to opt for starting a down position. Now Minnick, nice ankle pick there to flatten McCracken out. It looked like McCracken was coming, but Minnick just picked that ankle and flattened her right out. Now would be a good time for her to get to get to the side and work that half that she's trying. She's broken. She's broken down, and you can see how much easier it is.
Get it down.
There it is.
Yep. Minnick gets a pin, minute 35 in the second.
And that will be Minnick's very first win on senior night in front of the home crowd. That feather in her cap.
And I was listening, I know the last time we did a boys match, we were talking, and you said once you get them rolled like that too, you really got to watch. You don't want to get too high, you don't want to get too low. And she did a nice job just to work that shoulder and keep that good position. Yeah,
she remained in nice position, because if you get too high, you're just going to fall off the top and set yourself up for a takedown.
So Redbank up here 24-6, and Savannah Harley will get the forfeit here for Curwensville. So they'll pick up the points here, so it'll be 24-12.
Okay, the next match will be interesting. At 148, you have Natalie Troop at 2-10 against Tessa Quinn, a junior at 18-10.
Yeah, Tessa Quinn is in the 11th grade. She's a junior, and Traub is a sophomore.
Yep. Yeah, this. I know Tessa's had some success at the tournament level this year, so this will be an interesting match. Okay, Tessa getting heavy hands there, up around the head, looking for that, really trying to bull her way through, trying to go with the headlock into a takedown. Trout counters. Now we go for the single leg, and she took her right to her back on that takedown.
Green trying to roll her.
Yeah.
There's a pin, a minute 28 to go in the first.
And that makes the score 24-18.
Wow. So the pin for Tessa Queen over Natalie Traub.
Their double forfeit coming up at 155. And that would bring us to 170. Okay, Randy talking to the table. Guess he's just confirming it's a double forfeit or no contest.
Yeah, this will be the last contested match tonight. Emily Nieper and McKenna Monrian.
McKenna Monrian actually got a win last week. She got 2 wins last week. Her first was a forfeit, and then she earned one on the mat. It finished 8-5. She got 3 back points with seconds to go. Otherwise, it would have gone to overtime. And both her and her opponent last week were exhausted. And I talked to her afterwards, and she talked about how her opponent was tired. And then she goes, but in all honesty, I was too. And I had to appreciate that, because she said it sort of with a smile. And but yeah, so that was a big kick for her, getting that very first actual on-the-mat win here in front of the home crowd.
Napier is a sophomore, Monrian a junior.
Napier comes in with a 10-9 record. Monrian right now heavy on the head. They're both into that collar tie right now, trying to look for an advantage.
Just be but Napiers' 20th match. That's big.
That's a lot. Yeah, they're still going to the collar tie. You don't want to start hanging. Oh, went for the headlock trip. It sort of backfired, but she came up with it anyways.
Got her on her back. Napiers trying to roll out of it. Really pushing hard. There is a Traub.
Yeah,
Monrian, excuse me.
Monrian trying to keep that headlock in. Okay, Nieper almost had that reversal, but Monrian did a good job of fighting it off.
And there's Nieper getting up on top now.
Nieper with the reversal. Okay, Monrian's flat, and she's working that half in, trying to come around. Try to apply just enough leverage to get the turn. Illegal hold. Going to penalize her 1 point. I believe she briefly had a full Nelson there. Both hands came up and touched behind the back of the head.
So 34 seconds. This has been an exciting one here. This final match in the girls.
It's 6-2. Monrian wants to build to the base, come up. The longer you stay down there, sometimes the harder it is to get up. Oh, she's working a power half now. Nieper from the top position. Monrian goes over. And there's your pin.
With 30 seconds to go in the first. Nieper gets that. Makes it, 24-24, but, or 20, was it 23-12?
No, it should be 24-24.
Okay, that's what, I see the scoreboard changed for some reason, and it was different what I had, but and Kiana Shimp is going to get the forfeit for Redbank.
Yeah, so Redbank should have the match in hand, get their first home win. Can't understand.
Yeah, were they going to wrestle someone?
No, I thought for sure. I thought the score should be 24-24. It was all pins, no decisions. I wonder if there was a team point penalized, or
there may have been.
Or, yeah, there were no decisions.
No. And there it is. Redbank will get the team win here. I had it as 30-24 Redbank, but you can say it's 29-24 Redbank.
Yeah, it looks like there was almost a penalty point assessed somewhere. I'll have to ask the coaches about that. I'll go down and.
So the teams wrap it up. Boy, I'll tell you what, that last match was a good one too. Ended it with about 30 seconds, but Nieper and Monrian really going right at each other there. 29-24 is the final for Redbank. In the girls' match.
Yeah, the officials talking to Ben Carrillo and assistant Riley Shoemaker. Yeah, I wonder what the point was all about. I didn't quite catch that. It's almost like there was a team penalty somewhere.
Well, this match coming up here, we don't have who this is. Well,
yeah, both of these squads have big teams. So I believe that this is Emma Talladay for Redbank Valley. Yeah, it looks like Emma.
Okay.
And I'm not sure who's out there for Curwensville. I think they try to get everybody on the mat, get an exhibition in, get some mat time. You know, the mat time right now that these young ladies are picking up is valuable. You know, exhibition, regulation bout, it doesn't really matter. You got to get out on the mat and you got to do it.
Of course, this does not count in the point totals with the exhibition.
Yeah, the match has been decided. Just some extra going for the headlock. That upper body trying to get the throw. Talladay countered it. The Curwensville wrestler very heavy on the head, very heavy, trying to bull her way around with the heaviness she has on the head. Okay, trying to kick that leg out. Those are some nice purple wrestling shoes.
You'd look good in those.
I don't know. Oh, nice single leg, but the Curwensville wrestler countered it nicely. She still hasn't got the takedown. Talladay had the arm. Now she should get the takedown. doesn't know. Evans finally awards it. Was looking for something. Half Nelson trying to put her over. Again, this would be a more effective move if Talladay was flattened, but you can see the Curwensville wrestler getting too high, coming around almost over top.
Yeah, and that's something I learned from you last week when we were talking, and you could see that earlier when I mentioned that, and you could see very, very high that time.
Yeah, and Curwensville wrestler decides to start neutral. This, I believe, for Curwensville is Jordan Peoples.
Okay.
It's either Jordan Peoples or, yeah, I'm willing to bet it's Jordan Peoples.
Okay.
Because she is probably the same way. Oh, headlock. You see a lot of headlocks. At least over the course of the past couple matches I've watched the girls.
Well, she's got her turn.
Okay, now she's in a Peterson position, looking for the pin off the modified Peterson. I'll call it. It's not a true, but there's the pin. All right, and I think it looks like that's going to be the last match of the evening for the young ladies.
All right, so we have the boys coming up, and again, Redbank, a winner here, 29-24 in the girls match tonight. First time in District 9 we've had a dual match between the two girls teams.
And the record will show Redbank Valley won it.
Winner. So there you go. Yeah, Redbank's been doing phenomenally well with their athletics too. When you look at football and soccer, basketball, wrestling, all of those things, they're right there at the top. And we'll take a timeout. We're going to have a boys match coming up here momentarily. So the girls finishing things up, Redbank a winner. And why don't we take a few minutes timeout? We'll be back with the boys match coming up. And you are watching Luton's Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning High School Wrestling. It's all right here on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Welcome to 12 Series, a veteran-owned and operated company. Want to stand out amongst the crowd? This is the brand for you. They have apparel that ranges from cardio tanks and hoodies to sweat noggin covers. The apparel isn't just designed for the gym, it's designed for everyday life. Whether at work, the range, or at a family outing, 12 Series will turn heads. Find and like 12 Series on Facebook and Instagram.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
We are bringing college to rural Pennsylvania. We're helping people that didn't have a college option before. And the way we do that is through dedicated faculty and student services team and through technology, so that people that didn't have that option before now have that option.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% in energy cost while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at 814-226-8695 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer.
Brookville Equipment's always been well known in the community as a great local employer.
Very family-oriented company.
Brookville has a really great benefits plan here.
We're pretty diverse in what we do, from mining to streetcars to locomotives.
We're helping the infrastructure of the country.
Medical insurance, dental, vision, competitive wages, paid time off.
It's an opportunity. It's something that you can enjoy doing.
And you can apply right through our website.
And welcome back here to Redbank Valley High School as we get wrestling action tonight. And we started off with the girls match, and the girls in Redbank Valley knock off Curwensville by a final score of 29-24. We got the boys match on the way coming up, and we're glad you could join us here this evening. Kenn Staub, my partner, down getting some interviews. He's going to be coming back up. Running through the girls' results one more time. Redbank took a quick 6-0 lead as the 100-pound match was forfeited by Curwensville. Emma Tallady would get the win, 6-0 Redbank there. 106 match was a double forfeit at 112. Redbank would jump up 12-0 with another forfeit. Riley Kurchinski with that win. 12-6 at the 118 mark when Jordan Peoples of Curwensville would get a pin on Alyssa Bowser with 18 seconds to go in the first period. As I said, made it 12-6. 18-6 in that 124 match when Logan Smather would get the forfeit for Redbank Valley, and Redbank was up 18-6. At the 130 match, it was a double forfeit. 136, Finley Minnick would get a pin on Madeline McCracken with 135 to go in the second period. 24-6, Redbank was up there.
Curwensville would pick up a win. Savannah Harley would get the forfeit at 142. 24-12 was the score. And then 148 match. It was a good one, too. Tessa Queen would get the pin on Natalie Traup with 1:28 to go in the first. 24-18 was the score there. At 155, we had the double forfeit. And then in the 170 match, it was a good one, too. Came right down with 30 seconds to go in the first. Emily Nieper would get a pin on McKenna Monrian of Redbank for a 24-24 tie. There was a penalty point assessed to Redbank, so that was actually 24-23. Curwensville at that point, but Kiana Shimp would get the forfeit at 190 to give Redbank the win 29-24. So that was the girls' match. We got the boys coming up here in a few moments. Curwensville finishing up their warm-ups down on the mat, and we'll have Kenn Staub coming up to join us. Want to let you know, too, some things going on here on EYT this week. Coming up tomorrow night is the Redbank Chevrolet Main Street Sports Show. Ed Baumkratz and Roger Walter will be the special guests tomorrow night. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it's basketball here on EYT. Thursday night, it's the girls' semifinal. We were just talking to Miley Harmon up here. It's about Thursday night, and she's getting all excited. Said team's ready to go against Clarion coming up on Thursday. Friday night, we'll have the boys' semifinals, and then Saturday, it is the championship games. We'll have them all for you here on EYT. Tyler, you're going to be with us Thursday and Friday, and we'll see you there on Saturday. So Tyler will keep things honest up there at CUP. He's up there for the Dippin' Dots. That's his favorite thing. All right, we'll take another break. We're going to come back out here to Redbank Valley. It's been a fun night so far. The boys' match coming up here momentarily. And you are watching Luton's Plumbing and Heating High School Wrestling. It's all right here on the EYT Media Network.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
We are bringing college to rural Pennsylvania. We're helping people that didn't have a college option before. And the way we do that is through dedicated faculty and student services team and through technology, so that people that didn't have that option before now have that option.
Hey Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builders Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville. Call 1-844-382-7665.
All right, we're going to go right down to Matt Dar for the introductions here for the start of the boys, and he'll let us know who's going to battle who.
Head coach of Redbank Valley is Mike Kubnik. He's assisted by Devin Laird. AD is Matt Dar, principal is Roddy Hardo, and the superintendent is Dr. Amy Rupp. Starting lineups at 107 For Curwensville, Austin Gilliland. Redbank Valley did not weigh anyone in. At 114, Curwensville did not weigh anyone in. For Redbank Valley, Caden Burns. At 121 for Curwensville, Noah Pence. For Redbank Valley, Dan Evans. At 127 pounds for Curwensville, Cooper Hagg. For Redbank Valley, Aiden Adams. At 133 pounds, it'll be a double forfeit. At 139, Redbank Valley's Colt Cicerelli will receive a forfeit. At 145 pounds, receiving a forfeit for Redbank Valley, Duncan Blake. At 152 pounds, receiving a forfeit for Redbank Valley, Jordan Smith. At 160 pounds for Curwensville, Sammy Gustafson. For Redbank Valley, either Nolan Barnett or Drew Byers. At 172 for Curwensville, Logan Augenbaugh or Alex Moraski. For Redbank Valley, Peyton Kennemuth. At 189 pounds for Curwensville, Heath Hawkins. For Redbank Valley, either Devin Weckerly or Jeremiah Harmon. At 215 for Curwensville, either Owen Caldwell or Trent Geyer. For Redbank Valley, Garrett Schaefer. And at 285 for Curwensville, Brooks Hendershot. For Redbank Valley, Joe Sage. Your official for tonight is Randy Evans. There will be one JV match before the start of varsity. Varsity will start at 139 pounds. Good luck to both teams.
So there we go, the introductions there. Nice job by Matt Darr. I want to thank him again for all of his help, making all this possible here on EYT. Got a JV match coming up. You had some good interviews down there after that girls' match.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk to Ben Carrillo. I had asked, and I had a chance to talk to Randy Evans, and I asked what happened for the 29, and Randy penalized Redbank Valley a team point. One of the wrestlers threw a headgear coming off the mat, which is a no-no. So he took a team point away, which is pretty standard procedure. I then talked to Ben Carrillo. Ben thought the emotions were running a little high tonight, with it being senior night in front of a pretty big crowd, their last match. And he said the emotions were definitely running high, but he also thought, the win, this is something now they can hang their hat on, because this now goes down as the first D9 dual meet victory for Redbank Valley. They have the first in the conference. I also talked to Finley Minnick, who got her first win on senior night as a senior, and she was really excited. She said she was sick, so she last week, but she felt a lot better tonight. And the one comment she made was, "Boy, she was strong," talking about her opponent. So pretty good interviews.
All right, so we got the boys match coming up. Official getting everything in order down there. We'll start. They say they're going to start at 121. Or are they going to move down?
They're going to start at 139, I believe.
That'll be that forfeit.
Yeah, they're going to start with 39 and then come around that way. That way, Aiden Adams, the senior, will get the last match.
Yep.
And here comes Cicerelli to get his forfeit. Makes it 6-0. Next up at 145 will be Duncan Blake, and Duncan will get a forfeit. He's a senior.
So 12-0.
And I believe Jordan Smith here at 152 is going to get a forfeit. Make it 18-0 right out of the box.
So there we go, 160. It'll be Nolan Barnett and Sam Gustafson.
As long as Mike doesn't do any shifting around.
Oh, he promised you. And if he does, well, next time I see him, I'm going to say, hey.
Now that is Nolan Barnett. I can always tell Nolan. Nolan is a very long wrestler. Nolan comes into tonight with a record of, where is that? 10-8. Gustafson 4-12. Both sophomores.
There we go, already battling.
Sort of squaring off. Gustafson and tried a single leg there. Barnett has the reach. He could definitely get in there and get out pretty easy. Much taller.
Gustafson shooting in on that leg.
Trying to get that single leg elevated. Barnett, okay, there he countered. There he gets his takedown.
2-0, Gustafson.
I tell you what, he's going to need long arms if he's going to go for that cradle like he tried on Barnett. Barnett trying to get hand control, has it, comes to his feet, gets the escape. Okay, collar ties, and Gustafson actually has the biceps. Set of underhooks. Okay, come off the map.
So 37 seconds.
In on another single leg. Oh, nice takedown. Sorry about that, folks.
That was impressive.
Yeah, when somebody goes up in the air like that, a single to the mat.
And I can see what you mean, too, with his reach. Well, he's got to go a long way to get that arm.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not going to get that cradle. Not on Barnett. Barnett looking for hand control, trying to get the escape with short time. This is an important point. If he can get it, and he does.
Yeah, I'll make it 4-2, and that's the end of the first. Gustafson leads here by 2.
And that escape was important because right there he had the score with that one move. Gustafson deferred, Barnett opting to start on bottom. Okay, Barnett's done a good job of coming up and out. He gets hand control nice and gets to his feet. Looking for it again. He got the one hand at that point. Gustafson with the ankle, trying to lay him out. Oh, he does have the cradle in right now.
He gets him turned.
Yeah, and he doesn't have him. Now he's broke 45. Except Barnett, there's the problem with cradling somebody.
Yeah, he almost got caught.
And he broke that, didn't break it, just rolled with the cradle. So it's 4-4 now, and that point at the end of the first period, that's a big point right there. Randy only got one hand swipe, so that's why there was no back points. Gustafson had to cradle him, but he just couldn't get Barnett past 45 degrees. And when he did, Barnett just rolled with it.
Working on the edge here.
Barnett going to try to break down out of bounds or off the map.
37 seconds here in the second, still 4-4.
Okay, Gustafson adjusting the headgear. Okay, Barnett trying crossface. Barnett breaks him down. Okay, now he has him flattened. Now he can work a little bit more. I heard Coach Kundik holler for a half. Trying to get that arm pulled in. Trying to get the head to the mat. There's the half. There's the half, just like Coach Kundick was calling for. There it is. And he's going to end up with a pin with that.
Wow, 4 seconds to go, too. He didn't have much time left. Nolan Barnett with the pin with 4 seconds to go in the second.
It's funny, Coach Kundick was calling for the pin. Sometimes when you listen to the coach, good things or calling for the half. Sometimes when you listen to the coach, good things happen.
24-0 the score, 0. Mike Kilroy likes that ought.
Okay.
It's old-time stuff.
Okay, this is supposed to be Drew Byers. It's definitely Logan Augenbaugh on the mat for Curwensville. Augenbaugh comes into this match ranked 22nd in the state per PA Power Wrestling. He's sitting at 95 wins. He's trying to get that 100 wins right to the back with that double leg.
And he's going right at it here, right off the start.
Yeah, he's going for win 96 tonight. They wrestle Thursday night. He's going to need to make a run forward in districts to get that 100. And a good chance he could. He's a 3-team regional qualifier. He probably would be at 100 wins right now, but he only wrestled 12 matches this COVID year. So, okay, rolls him over, stacks him up.
Logan Augenbaugh getting the pin. That comes with 1:20 to go in the first.
Okay, so his count continues. He needs 4 to 100.
So 24-6 now, and we have Devin Weckerly listed to go against Alex Morawski.
We're going to assume that's who it is.
Of course, wrestlers know numbers or other identifying things if we wouldn't know who they are. Something they need to do.
Okay, a Curwensville wrestler gets a. Okay, that is Devin Weckerly.
Yep, and Morawski.
And Morawski. So Mike stays true to his word.
He better. I said, I'll find him.
Okay. Okay, now he's broken down. He's trying to post that arm and push him forward. He's coming around so more perpendicular so he can work. If you ride too parallel, the ref's going to get you for stalling, but he is just off to the side.
Yep.
Right now, he's in safe position.
Just under a minute.
Okay, there he tried to throw a hand in for the half. Now, power half. Trying to figure out what's going to work for him up top. Weckerly doing a good job of holding off everything. Trying to come to his base. Okay, up to his knee. Oh, flattens him out. Trying to keep that head to the mat is Morawski. Morawski just needs to settle on something. I think the bar might be there if he'd want to go for it.
7 seconds here.
Morawski has a 20-win season going on right now, 21-13.
Well, he's got a 2-0 lead. We go to the second period.
And Morawski's going to have choice. He defers. Weckerly chooses to start in the bottom. Weckerly is going to definitely be working to come up and out. He basically got rode for a minute or for a minute and a half in that first period. Some of the instructions coming from the Curwensville coach, Swatsworth. Again, he's trying to work a bar. He's trying to work that bar into a pinning combination, or at least into some back exposure. Yep. The coach hollering, keep barring him.
Yep.
He has the arm planted. Okay, bar with a half.
He's trying to get him to turn.
Yeah, Weckerly, you got to give credit Weckerly. Weckerly's refusing to be turned. I mean, that's big. You can see Weckerly putting his weight on his chest, refusing to be turned. There, the turn comes.
Yep. He's got 52 seconds here yet.
He's definitely got some back points coming if he doesn't get the pin. He's just got to settle in. There it is.
So Borowski will get the pin. Second period with 44 seconds. That will make it 24-12.
Yep, Curwensville halves the score. Garrett Schaefer going to be wrestling for Redbank Valley. Trenton Geyer for Curwensville. I watched Garrett Schaefer last week. He wrestled against Cranberry. They bumped him. He's usually a 215-pounder. They bumped him to take on Cranberry's heavyweight, and he literally was giving up about 65 pounds. And he managed to hold his own. The Cranberry heavyweight stalled out, and Schaefer got the win. But Schaefer, it's like Mike Kundig said after the match, Schaefer refused to get out of position despite the weight on him, and that was the whole key to that match. Yeah. I talked to Garrett, and Garrett wasn't too impressed with himself afterwards, but I said, you did exactly what you needed to do. You stayed in your position. He goes, well, yeah. So I've been watching Garrett now for a couple years. There's a few of these kids you just can't believe are seniors.
They've been off the edge there quite a few times.
And Garrett Schaefer just got called for stalling. For going off. Mike wants him to circle, come around. Looks like he's going to trying for some type of body lock, maybe underhooks, trying for some type of throw. He has the underhooks.
Get off the edge of that circle. Still a minute.
Yeah, right now just a lot of pushing and pulling.
And they're just looking for that little advantage.
Yeah. I tell you what, Schaefer keeps tugging that head down. That neck is going to get tired, and the head will drop, and the body will follow that head. He's just got to make it work for him. Yeah, the Curwensville coaches want a shot.
You can hear him yelling for Geyer. Get off the mat.
Right now, just a lot of pushing and pulling. Going for that lockup.
Well, up high here.
There, he's going for this upper body lock is what he's trying for. Schaefer has choice and defers.
So no score yet. Second period.
Okay. Schaefer's goal going to be to break him down. Geyer up and out. Doing a good job of coming to his feet. Fighting for hand control. That'll be the key right here. And there he gets hand control. And I don't think Coach Kundig's too upset with that, listening to him yell. He wanted to cut anyways. I think he wants Garrett to start over. I think Garrett is better on his feet. Again, it goes right to that tie-up. Riding the head pretty heavy. like
So. So minute 15 here in the second.
Just right now, still a lot of pushing and pulling. It's like they're both looking for the throw. Schaefer almost had it. It slipped.
Geyer went low. Again, off the edge. 1-0 here, Geyer.
Okay, right now, Geyer's escape is the difference in this match with a little under a minute left in the second. Again.
Well, they've been off that edge a lot in this one.
Yeah, it almost reminds you of sumo, the way it's just push, pull, push, pull. They're both trying to get into position for some type of throw. I think if somebody shot a takedown, it would take the other by surprise. There he goes in for the single. There is a takedown off the single.
3-0 Geyer on the takedown.
Okay, now Geyer trying to work a power half in almost. Planting the head. There it is. 3/4 Nelson. Okay, look, time's going to expire.
Yep, one. There you go. So 3-0 will go to the third with Geyer leading Schaefer.
Schaefer decides to start in the neutral position. He's more confident on his feet than he is coming up from the bottom. This puts him in a position he is going to need a takedown at this point. He's hinted at it for the first 2 periods. Now he needs to do it. You can see Schaefer not afraid to roughhouse. Sending him to his appropriate spot.
Well, they've been locked like this a lot.
Yeah. Schaefer just trying to get those double underhooks in for a throw, but hasn't been able to do it.
He's only got 1:26.
Yeah, at this point, he's got to go. He's got to go because he's going to, if he does take the Curwensville wrestler down, he's going to need either back points or to cut him and take another. He's going to need 2 takedowns to win this almost.
Minute 9.
So he's going to have to take him down, cut, takedown, or take down backs. There's a couple different scenarios, but time's starting to run down on him.
Under a minute here. Geyer still leads 3-0.
And time's not in shape. There's Schaefer. Oh, Schaefer slipped off.
Yep, it was close. 5-0 now, Geyer.
Yeah, Schaefer was in with, almost had his throw, and it just slipped. And Geyer was able to come out on top. Geyer's going to try to ride him out here.
37 seconds.
Breaks him down. Okay, he's trying to stack him up, trying to come around, stack Schaefer up. Has the half in. Trying to assert his authority, but Schaefer's fighting it off.
Down to 8 seconds, 7, 6.
Okay, and this is going to end this way, 5-0.
Yeah, Geyer's going to win at 5-0. Over Schaefer. So 24-16.
Okay, now at 285, we get Joe Sage against Brooks Hendershot. Sage 9-3, Hendershot 10-12. Sage is a senior, and this is his first year out for the wrestling team. And I've watched him. He has some moves. Oh, Hendershot. Double underhooks takes him down right off.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
If that scores 24-15. Unless they took a point away, must have.
No, it's 24-15.
That's right. Okay.
And he got, Hendershot got back points on that, took him right to his back. Yeah, you got to remember, I'm a speech pathology instructor, not a math guy. Though they do trust me to teach research.
Yeah, that's good. That was a comm major. Math was not part of that.
Yeah, we take the prerequisite statistics. And
Minute 25 here, clock rolling, 4-0 in favor of Hendershot.
Hendershot again. He has Sage down. Sage is trying to come up. Sage powering his way up. Sage has missed a considerable amount of this season owing to illness and injury. He has hand control. He gets the escape.
4-1, 58 seconds.
Okay, and there Hendershot tried to throw. Sage countered it. Sage held onto that head just a little too long.
He's got him on his back again.
Yeah, took him down right to his back.
He has 7 seconds.
Still has a lot of time to use his weight to force those shoulders down.
20 seconds.
Okay, still a lot of time. Sage coming up.
9 seconds. Nice job by Sage to get out of that.
Yeah. I mean, he looked almost flat. Nice job to weather that storm.
So 9-1, Hendershot leads here as we go to the second.
Defers. Sage is going to start on his feet. I tell you what, Sage weathered that storm. I mean, he lives to fight another period. So going to try to make the most of it, down 9-1. Hendershot again. Body lock throw.
He's right back at it, trying to get him.
Now,
wow, that was close on that edge. They're just both off. He did give 2 points. Lead to Hendershot. Man, they're getting the shoe tied here. I saw that coming out of there.
Actually, I think he gave him 3 back points there,
Okay.
Mike.
Yep, there's 14-1.
That has to be, when you get that much weight on top of you, you can fight it off, but that will wear you down. So he definitely wants to keep Hendershot off of him. He's going to start in the down position, but he's going to want to try to get up and out.
Well, here we go. Minute 44 to go yet in this second.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on there. They were starting in a neutral, but they just called him out of bounds. So Sage gonna want to come up quick. He doesn't want Hendershot to put that weight on him. Again, that'll wear you down. Okay, trying to bring that arm in, take control. Almost he's trying to look for what exactly he wants at this point. Okay, trying to power half there. Yeah, Sage is able to keep himself posted on that one arm, and right now that did a lot of thwarting whatever Hendershot was trying to do just by him posting that arm. Sage is Hendershot's going to want to try to get control of both arms because Sage is strong enough. He was using that single arm as a base of operations. Now he's up in that quad pod.
Still 35 seconds.
Okay, pick the ankle, come around with a crossface. Crossface didn't work. Time running down. Sage coming up. Sage, he doesn't have the escape yet, and he's not going to get it.
There's a pin.
With
1 second. 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, he just muscled him down.
Well, Sage really battled, though. He got up, and he was just, you could see he was just wearing out. And you talked about that, keeping that weight on him and wearing him down. 24-21.
Okay, and Curwensville is not going to wrestle a 7-pounder. Or are they? No, they went with a double no contest at 107, which moves Austin Gilliland into the 114 spot.
So he'll wrestle Burns?
Yes.
So the double forfeit. So we have Gilliland and Burns, and they're off the mat.
So the best laid plans. Now Gilliland has a record of 20-12. He was ranked in the top 25 at the beginning of the season at 107 pounds. So they bumped him up, thought they could get a better match at 114. So far, no score. And on a single, switch to a double. After watching these big guys push and pull in the lock position, it's kind of weird seeing the smaller, thinner guys. Oh, Burns tried to come around. Still had Gilliland doesn't have control. Looking for a stalemate here. Looking for a stalemate. Right now, neither wrestler has an advantage. The trick for Burns is not to get too high where he falls off. And Gilliland's coming around. Gilliland's going to want to pop that head. He's going to try to come out behind. Working on coming out behind. Yeah, that was the best case scenario right there for Burns. He was starting to slip a little, let it go to a stalemate.
35 seconds here, no score.
A little bit of spaghetti wrestling there. Gilliland able to get to that leg. He's got to convert it, though. Caden being the immovable force right now, the immovable object. Gilliland's definitely been the more active of the two wrestlers this first period. Able to get to Burns' legs.
Just 4 seconds here. And they're going to move to the second. So no score.
Okay, Burns opts to start the period on the bottom. Okay. Burns had a tight waist in there. Yep, trying to get that tight waist established, get control that way. Gilliland up to his feet. Oh, nice mat return. And he is going to call that for a slam. When you take your opponent off the mat, you are responsible for returning him in a controlled manner. And right there, he did assess the penalty point. But yeah, that's one thing. You can't, this isn't like pro wrestling where you can just fire your opponent down, and you do have to control your opponent's return to the mat once you get him off the feet. Otherwise, you will get called for a slam. The trainer over there talking to him.
Yep, we can make sure everything's okay there.
Brought him down with a little bit of force there.
Yeah, you could sure hear it.
Now, he probably could have gotten away with it if he would have brought him down to the hip or something, but bringing him down where the head was leading away, you know, just like any other sport now, they're very conscious of that. Still administering to him. Checking him out, making sure everybody's safe.
Yep. So we said things have come a long way medically at the matches and in all sports since we were in high school and were playing. And
you know, I teach adult neurology up there at the university in one of my classes, and I always joke with my kids, my students, that we didn't have concussions when I was younger, and you know, I'm glad they do now. I'm glad they. I mean, I'm sure you were the same era. Just shake it off, which is kind of ironic when you're dizzy. They want you to shake it off, like that's going to help. But yeah, now they're very safety conscious, and I think that's for the better. Okay.
They're still talking here with Gillen.
Wonder if Randy's going to wave this off, if that's what he's getting ready to do. In this situation, you have unlimited time.
So there is no time limit or anything like that at all?
Not for this. Injuries there is, blood there is. I actually saw a match end on blood time this year, and you're allowed 5 minutes, and I actually saw the kid throughout the course of a match use up the entire 5 minutes of blood time. You're allowed injury time, but this is a different scenario. Consultation. They're going to call the match.
Yep.
I believe. Yep, they're going to call it.
Yep.
And they're going to give it to Gilliland. That's what happens in that situation.
Yeah, he had the 1 point and then the injury.
So that'll be 6 points. It should be 6 points.
It's 24-21. We'll see here.
It should make that 27-24.
Yep, you're all right.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If you're unable to continue, you get the win.
Yep.
The win goes to you. That way, you know, you're not slamming willy-nilly.
So this one will be Noah Pence and Daniel Evans. Pence for Curwensville, Evans for Redbank is what is listed.
And you'll be able to tell Dan Evans. Dan Evans has a big tattoo on his left arm. You know, I tend to agree. I've talked to sports writers that cover wrestling and do it quite frequently. And one of them always says, and I start to agree with him now, maybe put numbers on the uniforms or something on the singlets. It would make it easier.
Yes, especially for stuff we do, because then there are always changes. They're coming over to talk to Coach Kundig. So a bit of a delay. Pence keeping himself warmed up.
Pence is pensive, it looks like. And that is Dan Evans.
Okay, yep, there's that tattoo.
Dan's an exciting wrestler. He can put a lot of points up on the board in a hurry. One of the things, when Dan's on, it'll be movement. Double leg for a takedown.
Get him rolled here.
Now, Dan, I've talked to Dan. He's told me several times he's been working on his bars and everything. Right now, he has a power half going, but one of his big go-tos is a bar. Looking for a near cradle now. Okay, he's no points so far. Okay, now he had that arm posted and was going to run around on it. Okay, he does have, can't see on this side. It looks like he definitely in a position for where he could have the bar, but not quite going to work off the tight waist right now. Stretched out, cross face. Coming around, he came around almost like he wanted the front headlock.
2-1 now.
Okay, Evans in on the shot. Single to a double.
Let him turn. 30 seconds. He's pushing.
Reverse half. And took him right to his back off that takedown.
Oh boy, Pence fighting hard.
Still
14 seconds.
Yeah, still a lot of time.
The Pence arching that back.
And there, Evans just pulled the head up.
7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. He's not going to get it.
Yeah, he survived that. Fought off his back for 30 seconds there.
Picks up 3 points, though. 7-1.
Okay, Evans chose to start on his. He chose to start on his feet, and that's a good move because Evans, has 2 takedowns already. He's been doing most of the shooting. He's shown he can get in on that single leg, switches it off to that double. There's straight out double, going to be off the map. As soon as any body part hits that floor, action stops. And the thing about Redbank Valley's, Matt, is they do have a lot of runoff area. But anytime you have a body part that hits that hardwood floor, they're going to stop it. Oh, tried for a throw, and it didn't work.
Official looking. He got the pin. Minute 20 to go in the second there. So Evans with the pin.
Gives Redbank Valley back the lead, 30-27. Good win for Dan on senior night.
And this is the last match coming up. Aiden Adams and Cooper Haig.
Okay, 3-point difference.
Yep, this is big.
Yeah, this is it. Aiden Adams goes right for the takedown off a tie. And he let his opponent up.
He's got that one leg.
Okay, Aiden Adams with another takedown. Okay, now he has him flattened out. Now he can go to work. Okay, got to break him down. Going to power half just like a can opener. He just got to be careful right now. He's gonna run out of room. He has to keep 50% in. Got to be aware of where he is right now. Oh, and that's a smart move. Comes and tries to push him back in. Pretty powerful crossface right there.
Still 47 seconds.
And that's what Coach Kundik was just telling Adams. He had plenty of time to work with. Okay, you got to be careful now. You don't want all this to come for out of bounds. He's going to have to pull him in. Yeah, right there.
Yep, off the edge. 31 seconds, 4-1 here in favor of Adams.
Okay. Nice mat returns. That is very nice mat returns. You take a guy, you return a guy like that often enough, eventually something's going to give.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only take so much of that.
7-6 down to 5 seconds here.
Has that control of that arm.
So period 2 coming up, 4-1 in favor of Aiden Adams over Cooper Haig.
Haig's going to have choice. Defers it. I wouldn't be surprised if Adams starts up, and that's exactly what he did. Yeah, he's shown superiority on his feet, so the fact that he started up isn't. That was the move. Oh, Haig in on a double, nice sprawl. Has that underhook, going to try to maybe cement mixer type of move. Oh, back trip. Back trip off the underhooks.
Turning them here, turning them. Boy, Haig fighting.
Yeah, he managed to get up on his head. Trying to bridge out of it, but he's not going to be able to bridge out of that right now. Now, see, Adams leaves a little bit of room. Adams got to settle in a little bit.
He's a little too far up.
Yep. Oh, there he gets the pin.
Yeah, he did get it. Minute 6 to go in the second, and Redbank will get the win here with that Adams pin.
And that clinches it for Redbank Valley, a 36-27 win.
And they'll get set to shake hands. Boy, that was a good way to end it there for Aiden Adams. They end up a couple of pins in a row for Redbank Valley.
And a kind of revenge win for Redbank Valley. In middle of December, they lost to Curwensville 43-27, so little payback.
Yeah, they certainly did. So good match for them tonight. And that'll wrap things up here from Redbank Valley High School. And again, Redbank Valley, they win in that girls match 29-24. They win the boys match 36-27. Winners on the night for Curwensville. Logan Augenbaugh had a pin for Curwensville. Morawski with a pin as well. Trenton Geyer, a 5-0 win over Schaefer, and a pin for Hendershot for Redbank Valley. They had Evans with the pin, Adams with the pin. Just looking here, the contested matches, Cicerelli and
Nolan
Blake
Barnett had a pin.
Barnett with a pin. And that's where it lands. So there you go. So, Mr. Staub, fantastic job as always. I want to thank you for joining us again. And I know you'll get some interviews. You got some stuff you need to do here too. And we're going to wrap things up here from Redbank Valley. Redbank, a winner in the girls, winner in the boys tonight. And don't forget, tomorrow night it's the Redbank Chevrolet Main Street Sports Show from the Haskell House. Special edition on Valentine's Day tomorrow, of course, with the KSAC Championships coming up on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For everyone here, I'm Mike Kalinowski. For my partner, Kenn Staub, and for Tyler Oakes over there on the computer, that'll wrap things up for us tonight. You've been watching Luton's High School Wrestling right here on the EYT Media Network. We'll see you again on that sports show tomorrow night, folks.
Have a great day.